Welcome to a brand new edition of the Taiwan Outlook. I'm your host, Raymond Wu. In today's program, we're going to discuss with you a newly emerging form of hospitality business in Taiwan, and that is the guest house industry. And we are delighted today's program that we have two guest house operators on the program. First, I'm going to start with my far left. We're delighted to have Miss Iris Lee, who's the manager of the Xinyuan Guest House in Yilan County in Taiwan. And also next to Iris, we're delighted to have Miss Vivi Chen, who is the manager of the Do, also in Yilan County, as a operating guest house manager. And if I may start with both of you, maybe with Iris first, if you can tell the audience that what exactly is a guest house?
Hello, everyone. I think the guest house, the big difference from the hotel is the people. Because when you go to the hotel, the miss maybe take the money away, then you can go to your room. But in the guest house, the host and the friends, they think you are the friends, not just pay and take.
Not just guests.
Yes, not just guests.
Okay, so you intend through the guest house arrangement to make your visitors more feel like home, more as part of the family. Is that also the philosophy that you follow, Vivi, in your operation?
Of course, I think because everybody knows the B&B is totally different with hotel.
Yes.
So the B&B must show how show a feeling, a special feeling. For example, like a home. And for me, the B&B bed and breakfast, you must supply bed, neat and clean and comfortable bed, and breakfast you must supply a wonderful and delicious breakfast. So that's so in my opinion, B&B, you must supply two things: a bed and a breakfast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for a guest house, I think it's more of a family atmosphere. You're making the guests more as part of the family. Is that the human dimension that's making guest houses very attractive as an industry in Taiwan? Do you think that's the reason?
Yes, I think because now the people want to have a very warm and close to people, because the work has a lot of the pressure. So they want, at holiday, they want find somewhere to relax. I think the guest house is the best choice.
How long have you been operating the guest house in Yilan County?
When I'm 15 years old.
Really?
Yeah, my home.
So that was last year?
Yeah. No, I just graduated.
You just graduated from college.
College, yes. Yeah. And my mom want me to go home to order to control the whole B&B.
To help the family business.
Yeah, to help because I have the eight people work in my home.
Okay.
Yeah.
And everybody is involved in the management of this guest house.
Yes.
Is that also the story with you, Vivi?
Yes, but still, one point is different.
Yes.
Because in my family, we have 6 people. My grandparents, my parents, and me, including my brother. But my brother now is not in Taiwan. So just only 5 people. Because we do everything by myself. For example, in the garden, my grandfather liked to plant a flower, and my mother liked cooking. My grandmother, is a good cooker. So
it's a great cook.
Yes. So as to me, I just like to internet.
Yes. So you do the internet, the new technology. Yes. And as I stated earlier, guest house is an emerging industry in Taiwan. You're competing with a lot of established hotels and lodge, in Taiwan. And why did you think that now the guest houses are becoming a lot more popular? A lot more people would like to stay at guest houses, for example, at the Do or at the Xinyuan House, instead of a 5-star, 4-star hotel in Yilan County. When do you think the emergence of this new industry really become a phenomenon?
I think I just say before, the people now just really want to find a beautiful place.
Yes.
Because as my home, for example, my home's every room, just like a villa, has a little garden just just for themselves.
Okay.
They can use the garden only they can use.
Private, separate.
Yes,
okay.
yes. And I think a very important thing is when every guest come my home, we'll talk and we can have the friendship.
Okay.
And we can make a very many new friends, and they will come next time.
Okay.
Then I think the another big reason is when they come next time, then we also know each other before because they come.
Yes. So you became friends.
Yes, become friends.
Okay. Is that also the experience you have, Vivi?
Yes, of course.
Uh-huh.
Almost the same. Because I think I always think B&B, you can. Do you know when you stay in B&B, you can get a special feeling. Is you can feel friendly atmosphere.
Of course.
Yes, I think that's a major selling point.
Of course.
For B&B industry, it's totally different with hotel. Hotel just maybe just a part of a chain,
Yes.
so they can just apply the same theme, the same service, the same good.
Yes.
Yes. So it's I can play B&B because maybe if you want to go out to play, maybe I can go out with you. If you want to watch TV video, maybe I can watch TV with you.
Yeah, or
yes.
play video games with me
Yes,
on television.
we can do anything together.
Okay.
It's totally different.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But let me ask you though, both of you have been managing or helped to manage your family's guest house, for some time now. And what are the major problems that you've encountered in terms of your experience so far? Is it because the competition with other established hotels, or is it because that a lot of people don't know the guest house industry enough to make reservation with you, to stay with you? What are the major problems that you've encountered in terms of managing a guest house?
Me first?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think the big problem is when a Taiwanese first time been to the guest house,
Yes.
They will think they won't get what kind of service, but
Yes.
they forget this is the guest house. The host live here, and maybe they should come into our lifestyle.
Yes.
So I think that is change from the many guest rooms,
Yes.
guest house, like the Du and the Xinyuan house.
Yes.
We have two kinds of style.
Yes.
Then if you can go on the internet and look about our the guest house, then you will know what we want. What service will you get here? You can get a beautiful garden and English style rooms. So you choose
architecture,
and
yes.
so you can choose our room. If you like other kinds of style, then you can choose other. So when people come to my home, maybe they will know what are we doing. Yeah, so they will choose here.
And conversely, let me ask both of you, what are the kinds of complaints that you've received from customers? I've read stories that a lot of people, when they go to guest houses, when they make reservation, they go on the internet and they see pictures of the rooms of the guest house. But when they arrive on site and find out that that's not exactly what they're getting. So the pictures and the reality are very different. This is one type of complaint. Of course, it doesn't apply to your cases. But anyway, what are some of the other complaints that you've been getting from your visitors, from guests to your establishment? Anything like, is the room comfortable up to their expectations, or are they happy with the surroundings? Are they comfortable? With the setting of a more family style of management. These are some of the things that your guests may have a different opinion about, or do they voice their complaints?
But
Iris, go ahead.
Okay,
Yes.
I think if you want to have a happy work
Return customer.
yeah,
Yes.
then you have to double check before the guest
Arrive.
come. Yes. You have to check the hot water,
Yes.
the air conditioner, the TV is like in way.
Okay.
Then if the friends, you have to treat them just as your friends from very far away. Like one time come once to my home. So when I go into the room to check,
Yes.
I have to just like this night is I want to live in this room. You cannot think that just they will stay only one night then will go away. You can't think like this.
Yes. So you put yourself in the shoes of the guest and the kinds of things
Yes.
that you will ask when you go, away, and then it's the same thing that you'll provide for your guests.
Yes.
Then let me ask you: have you guys had the experiences of staying in a foreign country in a bed and breakfast or at the guest house? Have you?
No.
No, you
No.
haven't. But so when you travel abroad, you usually stay at the hotel, even though you're a guest house operator.
You mean in Taiwan
No,
or the,
outside foreign countries.
No, I never.
Okay, but in Taiwan, have you stayed at the guest houses in other cities and counties?
Yes.
Okay.
Last month I went to Jiufen.
Yes.
Because a B&B in Jiufen, they will serve the French couple.
Okay.
And the host of that B&B called me to serve the, because they can speak English.
Oh,
then I
okay.
can speak English.
Yes.
So they asked me to help the French couple to Jiufen. Yeah, so I think in that B&B I learned no matter how beautiful the decorate or how many stars, that is not important. The most important, I think, is the host is from heart.
Yes.
To you really want your guest to feel at home. I think that is the most important part.
So I think the home atmosphere
Yes.
is the major attraction for the guest house industry. Is that also your
Yes,
feeling?
of course.
On the, okay.
Yeah. Because I've stayed in other B&B in other countries.
Oh, you have? Okay.
Yes, for example, UK,
Yes.
Germany,
Okay.
Poland, Czech, a lot of countries in the West. But I think the big difference is, Taiwan is like to chat, but West people just maybe give you a smile. But you must give the money first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But they just give you a bed, a
Yes.
clean bed,
Yes.
a wonderful breakfast, but they don't want to talk too much with you.
So
I don't know why.
There isn't strong family connection when you stay in a
because
foreign
different
country.
culture,
Maybe
I
the
think.
reason. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. After a short break, please come back to the Taiwan Outlook, and we're going to discuss more about the guest house industry in Taiwan, in Eli County particularly, and we're going to talk more about the Du and also Xinyuan House.